Everyone is getting a payout on Trump's border wall after what he just got to fund the whole thing. President Donald Trump is not just the leader of the greatest nation in the world and deeply proud of his country, he's one of the greatest business moguls in America. He brought this unique wealth of knowledge to the White House that many of his predecessors didn't have, who opted out of business to be career politicians. It's because of Trump's extensive experience that he has done more for the economy in the first few months of his presidency than Barack Obama even came close to in 8 years of trying. Now, he's come up with an ingenious way to pay for one of his biggest campaign promises that every single patriot who supports him gets a very special part of. Conservatives have wanted border protection since the second our safety became a major concern due to crime caused by people who had no right to be in America. With the surge in terrorism, the loopholes at the border, and drug mules who will do anything for money made it easy for Islamic terrorists to come into the country with the flood of drugs we don't need either. Barack Obama wasn't the least bit concerned about this national security breach and only made it worse by opening the doors to droves of refugees and making excuses for the illegals who committed heinous acts in America. That's all coming to an end now with the erection of one of the most formidable border walls in the world, as well as how it will be paid for and become far more valuable than the $21 billion it costs to build it. The only thing that's been holding America's safety and security back is the ability to fund a 40-foot-tall wall that's expected to stretch approximately 1,000 miles along the U.S.-Mexico border. Although the lengthy construction process is already underway, it could be finished much quicker than originally thought after having solved one of the biggest challenges it has faced to date. Trump was recently presented with an incredible idea to use notorious drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman's seized $14 billion toward the wall since he's not going to be free anytime soon and had benefited by breaching our borders to get that heaping stash of cash. It's uncertain at best if this idea proposed by Senator Ted Cruz will come to fruition, but Trump has a better idea figured out now that will make the wall pay for itself and eventually become a hugely valuable asset in just a few years. The well-designed wall will not only look impressive but have an incredibly profitable feature to it that will drive liberals nuts. At a recent speech to an arena full of patriotic supporters in red MAGA hats, Trump presented the idea of possibly making the border wall a solar wall that pays for itself. The higher it goes, the more valuable it is, he announced, according to ABC News. The crowd of supporters cheered at this incredible idea, showing their appreciation for his idea of using a liberal's most touted resources to build the wall Democrats are adamantly against. Essentially, every American gets a special part of this wall, whether they agree with it or not, by getting a payout in the solar energy it produces. It's bound to be a lot too since the wall is so large and in some of the most sunny and arid areas in America.